How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'll be talking about this cheap PSP grip that you can get from eBay for about £1.59 or something. That's what I got it for. And right off the bat, I'd say don't get this. Now let me just go ahead and take it off and you'll see how it actually comes off. It's actually got a bloody grip in it. So I'll just go ahead and put the PSP to the side for a moment. So this is the grip that you'll be looking at. Now as you can see, it looks like a DualShock 3 controller. We'll get on to the problems in a bit. And it basically opens up like this. Now the reason I don't recommend it is because it's pretty much junk. Here's a funny thing. You see, this grip is pretty much exactly the same size as a DualShock 3. It's really identical, and essentially on the top inside of controller is where you put the PSP. Now if I was holding it without the PSP, it is one of the most comfortable things that I've ever held. Okay, but if you were to put the PSP onto it, if you were to put the PSP onto it, it's like you're attaching a PSP onto a DualShock 3 controller. So what it feels like is like this, like you're reaching with your thumbs way too high up, because the PSP is not a slim system. It's not like the PSV where you can get a case that goes around it and the grips just come out like this and you can play like that. There are cases like that, but this is the cheapest one, and unfortunately I highly don't recommend this, because first off, as you can see, I had to snip these two little humps over here, because they do go at the back of the PSP. Over here they do go inside it, but the problem is they don't even line up. Okay, and it doesn't just stop there. Now watch this, it opens, right? But who the hell wants to close this? Like seriously, who on earth wants to close a grip for the PSP? Like, what are you gonna do with it when it's closed? You're gonna put it in your bag or something? Why don't you just put your PSP in there and then put it in your bag? Let me just go ahead and put the PSP in and I'll show you another problem. So there we go. You just slide it right in. Now this is how it fits in as it's meant to, I think. Now as you can see, this side is a bit angled. It's a bit messed. So if you do that, you can hear a noise, and now we don't want to delete a save there now, do we? And if you can see over here, it's not in focus actually, but there is a gap over there, like missing. Go ahead and just focus a little closer. So look at this side, there's a gap missing, and then look at this side. This side is okay, right? But this side, there's a gap under there. And if you look at it from down here, it's not exactly in position properly. Look at that. If I want to push it back, it's not going to let me, because it'll just put strain, really high strain on the PSP. So essentially it just doesn't fit in it properly. So yeah, that's one of the problems. And then it's just too high. I mean, I don't know what to say. For £2 I guess you can get away with it, but to be honest with you, it's a really stupid thing. There are other grips out there, and I know that there's the other ones as well that don't really go down a lot on this side, and you should actually go with those, even though they're expensive. I highly don't recommend this. The ports, however, are open, so the power, there's the video out cable, but it does this does come in the way. It's really annoying, and I do think it puts strain on the PSP socket, so video out socket, so that's not good. And I know the reason that it's fat is because it allows you to open the UMDs, but then again, you can hear it scratching against the thing, so that's not really nice. To be honest with you, just pass on this. This is just a complete joke. But it does help a little bit in some games, not all of them. It's like I don't know, add-on to some games, but so it's not really recommended at all or anything. Just go ahead and skip it. It may be comfortable to hold, but if you put the PSP in, it's like you're holding a flipping two controllers on top of each other, and it's really annoying. If you're gonna use these the buttons, then it's okay, but using the thumbstick and stuff, it still feels like you're cramping your hand down, so it's not really good at all. I guess it's made for people with big hands, but then again, you know, my hands aren't really big and all, so I guess a review like this from me. Anyways, I will leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in another video.